For this next sequence, what you will need is a dumbbell. So get a dumbbell, not too heavy, or another item that you might have around the house. So I've got a 2 kilo one, but you could certainly go lighter than that. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a movement called a hinge. So you're going to be hinging forwards from the hips. You want your weight to be distributed back over your heels, so it's almost like your toes lift up off the floor. Initially, try not to go too low, so don't be too ambitious about getting down as low to the floor as possible, because what you want to do is just move from the hips, and so your arms will probably finish level with your knees, depending on your flexibility of your hamstrings. So imagine that your shoulders are being pulled back and you're just hinging forwards at the hips. So let's get the music started and start this sequence. So what you're going to do is start the hinge. Here we go. So tip forwards and come back up. Tip forwards and come back up. So allow the arms to just hang down in front of you, but keep the shoulders pinched back slightly, yeah? Good. So what we're going to do shortly is we're going to actually go into a balanced movement pattern. And what we're going to do is we're going to work our right leg first. That means that we'll be lifting our left leg. Here we go. So we're going to keep the arms moving. You're going to tip forwards and lift up the left leg. So what you will need to do is find a spot at the floor to look at as you drop forwards. Now, because we've got the balance component, you can drop a little bit further down, if you can. Think about lifting the leg up behind you. Now, what I'd like you to do is position the weight in your right hand. Open out the arms, bring your hands together, switch the dumbbell to your left hand. Switch again, so open the arms out to the side, and you're switching the weight from one hand to the other. Good, so breathe out as you tip forwards, breathe in as you come back up. Now, what you might like to do is touch the floor occasionally if you start to get tired, or see how many you can do without touching the floor. This time, drop down, stay down. Switch the dumbbell, lift it up with your left hand, stand up. So now lift up with your right hand, switch it to your left, lift up with your left hand, stand up, back to the right. Take it slow, switch. Yep, this is quite challenging, and up. Good, and the whole time, if it's possible, try and keep that left leg up off the floor. Now speed it up, so drop. We're only going to do 4 fast. The dumbbell is consistently changing from one hand to the other. One more, whoa, there we go, balance is challenged, and relax. Oh, that's hard, right? It's hard. So it might take you a while to work up to that, yeah? So let's try the other side. So I'm going to turn around so it's easier for you to see what I'm doing. So again, we're going to start with the feet just underneath the hips. Hinge forwards and come back up. Hinge forwards and come back up. So you're keeping your weight in your heels and just allowing the toes to lift up off the floor slightly. Remember, shoulders are back. You want to maintain that nice little curve that you have in your lower back, and you're only moving at the hips, yeah? 2 more. Get ready, because we're going to lift up the right leg this time. Here we go, lift up the right leg. Lift up. Good. So once you go into the balance position, try to see how many repetitions you can do without the right foot touching the floor, yeah? Also, because it's balance, yep, you can afford to drop down just a little bit lower, because you won't tend to lose your form with your back. Now, dumbbell in the left hand. You ready? Open the arms out wide. Switch it back to your right. Open out. Switch it to your left. Whoa. Open out. Switch it to your right. Think about using the big toe of that left foot and press it firmly into the floor. Open out. Good. Now try and drop the torso as close to the floor as you can. Last one. Drop down, stay down. Hold here. Switch the dumbbell, lift up, stand up. Here we go. Left hand, switch. This is challenging. Right hand, and up. Think about your breathing. Here we go. We're only doing 4 of these slow. Switch, lift, stand up. Try and maintain as much control as you can and focus on breathing. Whoa, I've lost it. Okay, speed this up. Down, switch, whoop. Now, if you lose your balance, like I just did there, try to hop. So try not to put your foot down again. See if you can hop again. So let's do it together. Here we go. Drop forwards. Drop, switch, lift, and up. Drop, switch, lift. Good. Drop, switch, lift. One more. Drop, switch, lift, and up. Oh my goodness. Really tough exercise. It will take you some time to build up your balance and strength on that single leg. So don't rush into it. Just take your time with that exercise.